While others chase motivation and wait for inspiration, the Sigma male understands something far more fundamental. True power comes from discipline, not the loud, showy discipline of social media bragging, but the quiet, relentless consistency that happens when no one is watching. This isn't about punishing yourself. It's about building an unshakable foundation for a life of freedom and purpose. The Sigma male's entire existence is built upon daily practices that reinforce his independence, sharpen his mind, and protect his energy. Today, we're breaking down the 8 essential daily disciplines that separate the Sigma male from the crowd and form the bedrock of his quiet power. 1. The Morning Silence Protocol. Before the world has a chance to make its demands, the Sigma male claims the first hour of his day as sacred territory. This isn't just about waking up early. It's about creating a buffer zone of pure silence between sleep and the chaos of daily life. He doesn't reach for his phone. He doesn't check emails. He doesn't turn on the news. Instead, he might sit in meditation, drink his coffee while looking out the window, or simply exist in the quiet of his own space. This practice serves a crucial psychological purpose. It allows him to connect with his own thoughts and intentions before being bombarded by external stimuli. It's during this silent hour that he sets the tone for his entire day, reminding himself that his inner world is his command center, not the external noise of society. This daily practice of intentional solitude ensures he begins each day centered and self-directed, rather than reactive and scattered. 2. Physical foundation building. The Sigma male treats his body not as an ornament, but as the fundamental instrument through which he experiences and impacts the world. His daily physical discipline isn't about achieving a certain look to impress others. It's about building resilient energy, mental clarity, and functional strength. This might take the form of weight training, running, martial arts, or calisthenics. The key is consistency and purpose. He understands that physical vigor directly translates to mental fortitude. On days when motivation is low, discipline takes over. This commitment is non-negotiable because he knows that a weak body creates a vulnerable mind. By mastering his physical self each day, he reinforces the core Sigma principle of self-reliance and prepares his vessel for whatever challenges the day may bring. 3. The information diet filter. In an age of information overload, the Sigma male is a master curator of his mental input. He understands that his mind is like a garden. What he allows to take root will grow. Therefore, he practices extreme discernment about what information he consumes daily. He ruthlessly unfollows negative or trivial social media accounts. He avoids sensationalist news designed to provoke emotional reactions. Instead, he deliberately consumes content that educates, challenges, or genuinely interests him. This might mean reading books on philosophy or history, listening to in-depth podcasts on specific skills, or studying markets and trends relevant to his goals. This disciplined filtering protects his most valuable asset, his attention, and ensures that his mind is filled with quality fuel, not mental junk food that leads to anxiety and distraction. 4. The Evening Audit and Reflection. Just as he starts his day with intention, the Sigma male ends it with reflection. This isn't a long, tedious journaling session, but a structured, honest audit of his day. He might ask himself 3 simple but powerful questions. What did I accomplish today? Where did I waste time or energy? What is one thing I can improve tomorrow? This practice creates a powerful feedback loop for continuous self-improvement. It prevents him from repeating mistakes and allows him to course correct quickly. More importantly, it reinforces his sense of personal accountability. By regularly examining his own actions and decisions, he remains the author of his life story, never becoming a passive character blown about by circumstance. This nightly discipline ensures that every day, no matter how challenging, becomes a stepping stone toward his larger objectives. 5. The Skill Sharpening Session. The Sigma male operates with the mindset of a lifelong craftsman, constantly honing his edge. Every single day, he dedicates at least 30 to 60 minutes to deliberately improving a specific skill. This isn't casual practice. It's focused, intentional work on his weaknesses. Whether it's coding, learning a language, studying financial markets, or practicing public speaking, this daily commitment to growth compounds into massive expertise over time. He understands that in a rapidly changing world, his value and security come from his abilities, not his affiliations. This discipline of daily skill development is his insurance policy against obsolescence and his ticket to greater autonomy. While others are being entertained, he is building tangible value that cannot be taken away from him. 6. The financial tracking ritual. True independence is impossible without financial awareness. The Sigma male maintains a disciplined, almost surgical understanding of his finances. This doesn't mean he's obsessed with money, but rather that he respects it as a tool for freedom. Each day, he briefly reviews his financial position, checking account balances, tracking expenses, monitoring investments. This takes only minutes but creates profound financial consciousness. He knows where every dollar is going and why. This daily practice prevents lifestyle inflation, identifies wasteful spending patterns early, and keeps his financial goals at the forefront of his mind. It's this quiet, consistent attention to his resources that allows him to build the economic foundation required to live life on his own terms, free from the control of employers or creditors. 7. The energy boundary enforcement. Perhaps the most crucial discipline for the Sigma male is the daily protection of his energy. He recognizes that his focus and mental clarity are finite resources that must be guarded fiercely. Throughout his day, he consciously enforces boundaries against energy vampires, unnecessary meetings, trivial conversations, and digital distractions. He might use techniques like time blocking to protect his deep work periods, or he might simply say no to requests that don't align with his priorities. This isn't about being rude, it's about being strategic with his most precious commodity, his attention. By making conscious choices about what and who gets his energy each day, he ensures that he has enough in reserve for what truly matters to him, preventing the burnout that plagues so many in modern society. 8. The gratitude and acceptance practice. Beneath the Sigma male's stoic exterior lies a profound understanding of one key truth. Peace comes from accepting what you cannot change while being grateful for what you have. Each day, he takes a moment to practice this mindset. He might mentally acknowledge things he's grateful for: his health, his freedom, his abilities. Simultaneously, he practices accepting the day's frustrations and setbacks without dwelling on them. This dual practice of gratitude and acceptance prevents him from falling into entitlement or victim mentality. It keeps him grounded in reality and focused on solutions rather than complaints. This mental discipline is what allows him to maintain his characteristic calm in the face of chaos and to appreciate the journey rather than constantly straining towards some distant destination. These 8 disciplines aren't separate tasks on a to-do list. They're interconnected habits that form a complete operating system for a life of purpose and power. They require no audience and seek no validation. They are practiced in the quiet moments, building day by day into the unshakable foundation that allows the Sigma male to walk through the world with quiet confidence and complete self-possession. To understand how these daily disciplines translate into powerful social presence, be sure to watch our video. 8 Body Language Moves Sigma Males Never Miss.